How's that? You see what I do here, right? With my glasses every day. By the way, happy Holy Week to you. I don't think you guys get the significance when I put the glasses on. Why do I put the glasses on? Because most of you can't handle Superman. So I've got to give you big sills. That's why. You see, Superman puts on the Clark Kent glasses. So some of you can deal with big sills here. That's how you do it. By the way, Monster Show, Dick Vermeil will join us at 3:30. Mike Quick at 5:30. How you doing? As always, we get the biggest names in Philly and around the country. Super Bowl and Hall of Fame coach Dick Vermeil. 3:30. Mike Quick. Mike was awesome today on the phone. I so love the guy. Okay? Sills. I don't really care about the new additions right now. I'm like, I get it, Mike. I get it, right? Take off the glasses, Clark Kent. Sorry, Chris. It's the only way you can deal with big sills if I come at you like I'm Clark Kent. Because I can't come at you as big sills. Most of you get a little bit, upset and your panties in a bind. Start wearing a cape. Nah, I don't want to scare too many people. Eagles 24-25 Super Bowl. Come on now. Hi, right? Where's Lois Lane? I don't know. Big Sills, I fly alone. How you doing? By the way, the Eagles got some poor news today. Howie Roseman loses one of his longtime assistants in the front office, Jake Rosenberg. Guy's a salary cap guru. This is a guy who was involved in all negotiatings when it came to constructing contracts. I'm not saying that Howie wasn't the guy that he learned from, but obviously this guy wants an opportunity to become a general manager somewhere else. Kudos to him. He really doesn't even have a gig. He wants to leave and pursue an opportunity to become a guy who wants to run his own ship and be his own general manager. And the way Howie and the way Jeffrey Lurie were talking, make no mistake about it, this guy is an absolute loss to the front office. So kudos to him, man. Hey, by the way, this guy's setting sail. That's how you're all in. That's how you're all in, man. Why leave now, though? All jobs filled out of the league for a year? Interesting. So are you saying that behind the scenes, maybe he was pushed out? Or maybe he wanted out because he knows Howie's on the hot seat? Why wouldn't you stay then? Would they clean out the front office? Or, quite frankly, can I tell you why? And Xander says, interesting. Why do you think Jake Rosenberg left? Why did Jake Rosenberg, one of the most trusted guys in the front office, why would he leave? Howie's not on the hot seat. Okay, I agree. Why would he wants to be a GM? Okay. Yes. Or maybe it's the son, Julian, that's being prepped to be the new general manager of the Philadelphia Eagles once Howie steps down. And he knows he has no chance at being the general manager of the Eagles because Julian's going to be the general manager, just like Stephen Jones is really in waiting to become the general manager / head operator of the Cowboys once Jerry steps down. He knows there's no chance for him to be the GM. The next GM of the Philadelphia Eagles will be Julian Lurie. That's who the next GM is. And that's why he's stepping down. You can hear, and when you read all the comments that Howie's making about what a valued person he was, Julian Lurie is going to be the next general manager. He's being groomed for the job. Am I wrong? Toy Xander just said, interesting. Xander's right. Why do it now? Because he knew right then and there. He probably asked Howie, is there a shot I could ever become general manager here? Doubtful. Because the next general manager after me will be my son. That's what they're grooming him for. What do you think they're grooming him for? He's already going to be / part of the ownership. The father's going to remain the owner. Okay? Julian Lurie got into Harvard because of his name, got a degree in psychology. He ain't becoming the GM. He's becoming the owner. No, he's not. He's already going to get the team when his dad passes. When Howie Roseman leaves, or the owner feels fit to remove him, his son's going to become the GM of that football team. That's what the Joneses did. Okay? Dad's the owner, man. He doesn't need to become owner. That team's going to go to him anyway. Who do you think he listens more to? His son or Howie? By the way, I listened to the interview with the Yorksman. And we're gonna get into the Yorksman's comments there in Orlando. We're gonna be doing that here quick. Sills, no worries. Howie knows that Harvard, Yale, and Wharton will spit out another football guy this summer. Julian Lurie is going to be the new general manager. Not this year, next year, year after. But when this thing doesn't continue to work, or the owner gets tired of Howie, or they don't win another Super Bowl anytime soon, there's your replacement. I say within the next 5 years, Julian Lurie is the next general manager of the Philadelphia Eagles. Okay? I'm with you, Flexen. We're going to get to that here in a minute. That was bizarre. That press conference that the owner had was bizarre. And I wrote some cliff notes down here. I went back and had to listen to it twice, actually. Okay? I mean, you would swear that this guy is involved in every single decision that the Philadelphia Eagles make. And just like Angelo Cataldi said the other day, I mean, it was bizarre. Okay? I mean, it was completely bizarre. And everything when asked, when it came to what happened. So let's dive into this. Big Sills' takeaway from the Yorksman, Jeffrey Lurie, on the Eagles' Chernobyl meltdown at the end of last year. How you doing there, Ken? Appreciate it. So I wrote these notes down, and then I added in my takeaway from it. Nick, get this. So one of the things that the owner said was that Sirianni had a better meeting with him than Doug. And that was one of the determining factors that he leaned on to keep his gig. And how Sirianni kept his gig. So Nick was a better liar than Doug? Doug was being truthful about the direction of the team? And he got fired for being honest? And Nick got the ability to keep his job because he was less honest? I'd rather have you call me and swear at me and tell me what a BS job the whole season was at the end than tell me things I want to hear.